Hey there, welcome to Unfiltered Mindset. If you're new here, I'm truly grateful you found your way here today. And if you've been part of this community already, thank you for standing with me as we discuss real life, unfiltered. Please take a moment to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. It helps us grow this platform and reach more people who need to hear the truth. Today's message is not just another topic. It's not about trends or headlines. It's about pain. About silence. About things that happen every day, yet too often get ignored. We are going to talk about the quiet suffering of women in the workplace, the unseen battles, the disrespect, the abuse of power, and the deep emotional wounds that too many carry in silence. Let's start with a truth that's hard to swallow. Being a woman in many workplaces isn't just about showing up, doing the job, and getting paid. For some women, it's about surviving a war zone dressed in formals. It's about dodging inappropriate stares, unwanted comments, hidden threats, and emotional manipulation. It's about being overqualified, and still being underestimated. It's about knowing that your no might cost you your job. Far too often, women are targeted by people in positions of authority, supervisors, managers, bosses, people who should be protectors of fairness, but instead become predators hiding behind power. A woman comes in just to earn a living, to feed her family, to grow in her career, and someone above her sees that vulnerability, that need, and uses it. Not to help her, but to pressure her. Into silence. Into relationships she doesn't want. Into situations she feels powerless to escape from. They say things like, if you want to keep your job, you'll stay close to me. Or worse, I can make your career. Or destroy it. Some of these women are single mothers. Some are the only breadwinners at home. Some are students trying to survive. Some are just passionate, hardworking souls chasing their dreams. But none of them should have to pay with their dignity just to earn a paycheck. It's not just physical harassment. It's emotional manipulation. Psychological games. Favoritism for those who submit, and punishment for those who resist. It's being passed over for promotions just because you refuse to play along. It's being made to feel small in meetings, being talked over, being called too emotional when you raise valid points. It's subtle, but it cuts deep. And the worst part? So many suffer in silence. Why? Because they're scared. Scared of not being believed. Scared of losing their job. Scared of being branded as difficult or unstable. And when they do speak up, they're often met with questions like, "Are you sure?" Or, "Maybe you misunderstood." Society protects power, not truth. And that has to change. But this isn't just a woman's issue. It's a human issue. It's about basic respect, safety, and dignity. Imagine showing up every day knowing that your value won't be judged by your skill but by how much you tolerate. Imagine doing your best, working late, sacrificing time with your family, and still being reduced to a body, a smile, a maybe. We have to ask ourselves, what kind of workplaces are we building? What kind of leaders are we allowing to rise? If promotion comes with a cost of silence in the face of abuse, then we are not building success, we are building a system of fear. Now, let's be real, not every man in power is guilty. There are incredible men out there who support, uplift, and empower women without strings attached. But we can't pretend that the problem doesn't exist just because it doesn't happen everywhere. Even one woman suffering silently is one too many. So what can we do? First, we need to listen. Truly listen when a woman says she feels uncomfortable. Don't brush it off. Don't tell her to, just ignore it. Her discomfort is not drama. It's a warning sign. Second, we need to educate. Workplaces should have clear anti-harassment policies, not just printed and forgotten, but lived and enforced. There should be safe, anonymous ways to report abuse. And those who misuse power should be held accountable, no matter their title. We also need to teach our boys to respect boundaries from a young age. Respect is not something you develop at 30, it starts at 10. How you talk about women at home, how you treat your sisters, your mother, your classmates, that sets the tone for how you treat female colleagues later. And to every woman watching this right now, if you're going through this kind of pain in your workplace, I want you to hear me, you are not alone. It's not your fault. You didn't invite this. You're not overreacting. Your voice matters, and your safety matters. You have every right to chase your dreams without being exploited. Your strength is not in how long you stay quiet, it's in knowing when to speak, and finding those who will stand beside you when you do. To the men listening, use your power to protect, not to control. Be the kind of man who makes women feel safe to walk into a room, not scared to speak. Stand up when you see injustice. Call it out when others try to make it normal. And to every organization out there, create cultures where women are not just allowed to exist, but to thrive. Where they're heard, respected, promoted based on skill, not submission. Because the real strength of any workplace, any team, any community, is in how it treats its most vulnerable. And when we protect women, we protect the very soul of our future. If this message moved you, if it reminded you of something you've seen, experienced, or want to change, please hit the subscribe button. Share this video. Comment below. Tell your story. Or stand in support of someone else's. Let's break the silence. Let's open hearts. Let's make the workplace safe, fair, and human for everyone. Until next time, take care of one another, and always remember, silence protects the oppressor. But your voice, your courage, your truth, that changes the world.